Hello everybody, Forrest Montes here. Today with this short video, I've seen some discussions again about kind of or the best survival folder. I believe it was on the topic of the Benchmade improved their Adamas. I believe Adamas. I believe so. And because they claimed this is very strong knife, maybe even the strongest. We want to replace the fixed blade with the folder and these things. And I've seen it's 1-2 years, maybe even more. I've seen the Adamas failed very fast with, of course, with batoning, because we are talking about hard used folders. Because normally we would say, okay, don't baton with the folder, okay. But what for do you need a strong folder if not for batoning? Because the batoning, of course, kind of represent the hit against the lock. So if we don't baton with the knife, okay, I absolutely got it. But what for we need the strength, the endurance for what? Only if somebody, let's say in a self-defense situation, will hit with something the blade from the top, and of course it might close to our fingers, which will be not nice, but this is very unlikely happen. That's first thing. And it is the same force, the same angle force, not the same force, of course, not same amount of force. But when we baton, we use some stick, we want to go through sometimes hardwood, so we have to use some power, so we go somewhere there. If somebody takes a baseball, how you say that, baseball pole, I don't know, simply this one, the pole used for baseball, and smash the knife with the full power like this one, then of course, anyway, most likely it will go off the hand anyway, even if the knife will there. So that's for me, it's unrealistic. I don't say it can't happen, but it's very, very unlikely. So I go back to the standard or more often use, like for survival knives. So we use the strength mostly for batoning and maybe for some light prying, because the prying goes for the other power, so other structure of the knife. Then I won't talk about it, because there is I never seen and I never used the folder, and mostly not really many knives for prying, any even fixed blades. So back to that. We got many companies, even zero tolerance. I got the O200 day folder. They claimed the same. Yeah, we want to make the folder which will replace your fixed blade, so you don't have to carry the fixed blade because it's such strong. I did a test. You may find it in my video list, when I did the Emerson Commander, and another folders include this zero tolerance, and it was not really good. So, and not with the price in the time, that was really pricey knife. So go of that. So if there is someone who is looking for really survival folder, so hard folder for hard using, let's say batoning for the very first time, forget about most expensive marks. Only, and this is very important, if somebody firstly like Benchmade, I don't know, there are many companies. I don't have Medford. I would say I never use the Medford. I don't like their design, and they are way expensive. And I don't like it. So anyway, they may be strong. I don't know. To be honest, I didn't see any tests, but let's be honest, I didn't look for that. So maybe they are that strong, but they are definitely that pricey. So forget about these, go for cold steel. Of course, if you don't like the trademark, well, okay, you can go somewhere else, but you hardly find something which is as strong and as cheap as the cold steel is. That's you can count on it. So this is the SR1 Lite, 65 to 70 US dollars here. I believe in US you can buy it cheaper. HCR14 MOV. How this one? 5 millimeters, so 0.19 millimeters, 3-yard lock, slices. I'm not definitely some sharpening mage, but this is absolutely everyone can do this sharpen, and maybe even more sharper knife at home than I do. So absolutely suitable. Stainless steel, very tough. I got lots of experience with the steel. See the locking mechanism. There are steel liners in it, so this is the cheapest model, as I said. And of course I got there are two versions with that clip point. I got both of them. The second one is somewhere, to be honest, I don't know, in one of my backpack. But the original, the Tanto, with the S35VN, I got it in my go-to emergency backpack, so it is ready. So I really trust those knives because these are really great. So this is probably the cheapest option for such strong folder. You hardly find, and I believe you can't anyway, find something stronger for the price than this one. My order, also 3-yard lock, steel liners, very thick steel liners, AUS 8 hollow grinded, so you might see the my old video when I did batoning, even with the AUS 8 hollow grinded with 3-yard lock, absolutely without any problem. I love the knife. It's really sad that they stopped the producing of these knives, but this is really classic design, absolutely great. Survival or just casual or let's say hunting or these standard folders, so this is nothing special about it. I choose with this one with the thumbnail hole for opening this one because it doesn't look any tactical. It's just standard folder in the standard design. And of course you can go on this one, cost me 65. You probably can't find these anymore, which is sad, as I said. But the last presentation for this video, this one I tested. Some people typed me under that video. They because of my video, they bought this one. They are satisfied with the knife. AUS 10, relatively thick blade, 3.8 millimeters. I don't know in inches. I'm sorry about that. Again, 3-yard lock here. Steel liners in it. The same material on the handle like this one. About $100, I believe, so in the time, and which is absolutely great. I did chopping, I did batoning with it, so for the price, absolutely, it's hard to beat. These are one from the best survival options as a folders for the money. You can buy more designs in it, of course, but for the survival, I believe only the Tanto in the same thickness, only with the Tanto design will be suitable for that, because the others are more kind of, I got in my orchard, I got always in my pocket the Bowie, the clip point version, which is excellent slicey, but I broke the tip on it, so because the thinness of the blade and everything, so not for that survival task, but for this one and the Tanto version could be alright, and still for very good price. So don't look around for some very, very expensive knives folders, because probably you will be disappointed for the price and performance for real use. Just for the design, or if somebody likes the design, the trademark, that's absolutely fine. But for the hard use, if I take this one and there will be somebody who takes a knife which will be 5 times as expensive as this one, I'll probably bet on this knife. Sorry, I probably bet on this knife for those hard tasks. Thank you very much. Have a great time. Bye.